It is not regular old trouble. It's not double trouble. It's triple trouble. I had nothing intelligent to say, so roll the intro. What is up, YouTube? My name is Buddy Blues, and today we are talking about the Sabbadius Triple Trouble, and it is a whole chunk of pedal. I'm gonna take this off because it's hitting the microphone. Before we begin, I want to thank Brett Harris from Varus Guitars for sending me this pedal just to review. This is not mine. I have to give it back, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I've played it earlier today and you're in for a treat. So thank you, Brett, for sending me this. He also sent me something else that I'm going to be reviewing next week. Stick around. Watch next week's episode. It's going to be crazy. It's amazing. But for now, let's stick to this. So this big, I mean, look, this big pedal, it looks overwhelming. It really does look overwhelming, but it isn't. If you break it down, you'll understand what it is. And that's what I'm here to do. Here's what it is. You've got this side, then you've got that, and then you've got that. All three pedals have their own foot switches. They're hand wired on the inside by Sabbadius in Argentina. So essentially you have three pedals in one enclosure, and it's really cool. It's if you're looking for the ultimate Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix sound at the same time, everything they use, minus the Octavia for Jimi Hendrix, but everything they use, and the wah pedal, but everything they use when it comes to overdrive and fuzz, this is it. You've got a silicone fuzz on this side, reminiscent of the Cesar Diaz, the square fuzz face, the silicone one that he made for Stevie. In the middle, you've got a booster. This one, it took me a while to understand what it really does. And when I read the manual, we're going to read the manual. It really helped understand what it is. It is, usually when you think of a boost, the only thing you think of is it's, all right, it's a volume boost or it's a gain boost. This really isn't. It's more of a, this is going to make no sense and I'm going to get killed in the comments. But this is a saturation boost, if that makes any sense. What I mean is, it sounds like you've got a tube amp that's cooking, and it's cooking really hot, kind of like how Hendrix did it and how Stevie Ray Vaughan did it. They would just yeet the old volume and they would really cook the tube amp. And you get that very saturated, like when you hit a low note, you feel like something's about to explode. That's what that does. It also works as a great buffer at the end of the chain too. And this side, you've got what they call a tube screamer circuit, but much warmer with a lot more, a good thick overdrive added to it. Tube screamers are very mid-humpy, and we know what they sound like. And if you don't, I mean, check any video really. It's almost in all of my videos. It's a smooth mid-hump overdrive. This one does that, but adds a bit of shrill, which again, they want to replicate the tube sound, and they really did nail it. It's an incredible pedal. Have I mentioned how big it is? You've got two switches here. One switch is called Jimmy On and Jimmy Off. I don't know why you'd ever want Jimmy Off. And another switch called Dirty SRV and Clean SRV, which is reminiscent of his dirty tone and clean tone, like Riviera Paradise, blah, 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 blah. Lenny, this kind of stuff. It does take some time to get used to. And it's not like take the tube screamer, for example. You've got gain, volume, tone, and a single button, and you understand what it is. The cable goes in here, cable goes out to your amp, and that's your overdrive pedal. This is gonna need some work. When I say some work, it's not gonna take you 7 years. It took me, for example, about 15 to 20 minutes to really dial that pedal in and understand, oh, this works with this is before this, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna help you through it. Let me read a little excerpt on the booster from the manual. If you wanna skip, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you the timestamp of when I start playing. If you don't wanna skip, I won't give you a timestamp. Check in the description or don't. Maybe you'll find something, maybe you won't. All right, let me put my glasses on that were on before, but continuity is not a thing on this channel. But in all the movies, you see people with the glasses on whenever they want to read. Makes it look official. Let me just do one of these. All right. So on the instruction manual, the overdrive section is about this long, and the boost section, that's really all the boost section, is up to here. So there's just two knobs. So I'm just going to read you one sentence. The Mr. White Special 2 is a pedal booster. That's the middle pedal of the huge Triple Trouble. The Mr. White Special 2 is a pedal booster that is specially designed for highlighting guitar solos or simulating tube amps that are cooking. So I didn't lie to you. Okay, no more blah blah. Let's play this thing, and a reminder, it's this big. I mean, this is my hand. I've got big hands. That's not big hands. Let's play this thing. I'm gonna play... Where is it? It's over here. I'm going to play my 1965 inspired Strat, the Lake Placid Blue one, because it's in E flat. We're trying to get the Jimmy and the SRV sound here. So E flat is where we're going to live, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a lot of knob twisties. This is going to probably be a long review. But you know what? If you like the blues, you chose the right channel. Let's get to it. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have now heard the triple trouble from Sabbadius in Argentina. That's in South America. Lionel Messi is also from Argentina, and so is Sabbadius. Anyway, it really is a great pedal. It takes, it's got a lot of sounds in it, and it takes a bit to learn it, but when you do, the tones you're gonna get. Ladies and gentlemen, I may get one for myself. I don't know where I would put it, because all my boards are a little small now. But who says it needs to be on a board? It's a pedal board by itself. It's got all you need. Just put a wah before it and a univibe before it, and there you go. You've got a Jimi Hendrix set. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're not new, well, welcome. Consider subscribing as well. We need it. Drop a like. Let us know if you liked the video. I have been Buddy Blues. You have been the people of the blues. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around for next week's episode. I've got a little something from Varus Guitars that you're going to really enjoy. Until next time.